Welcome to another tutorial where we're gonna check out another After Effects killer. So if you're tired of creating complex After Effects special effects, which is too frustrating for you because it's too difficult, then you might try out this webpage, Unicorn.studio. Now this, my guys, includes a lot of bells and whistles, and it seems really capable, so let's take a look how to work with this. Alright, so I'm going to start at the dashboard, and all you need to do is go here to the new project. Let's click on it, and here we got the left menu. You can add text, or you can add 3D shapes, or you can go here too. We got the 3D shapes, and it's going to pop up a library of 3D shapes. And check this out, you also can upload GLTF, GLB files, 3D shapes. Here you also can upload image, videos, and 3D models, which is amazing. But right now I'm just gonna go with the 3D models here, and I'm gonna select this marble bust. Now if you want to animate this, you also can do that. All you need to do is go here to the layer with the model, and you get this play button, click on it, and now it is rotating. You also can rotate the axis from here, but I'm gonna stop the rotation right now, so it's gonna display it from here. Alright, so let's customize Caesar. These are not important. Here you got the lights, you got the directional lights, but it just adjusts the intensity of it. And then ambient, fill light. Oh wow, I like this. It adds more contrast, but it's gonna burn out. And then you got the materials. If you want to customize the materials and change up, I don't know, I'm gonna add lava, for example. I'm just gonna change it up. Yeah, this looks pretty cool maybe. So I'm just gonna press Ctrl Z to go back to the original. So anyways, I won't touch the materials. And then you got the glass, you can make it transparent. Oh wow, you also got the IOR, thickness, blur, and dispersion too. So we're gonna take a look at that a little bit later, maybe next time. And then you got the animation speed, you also got the interaction, we're gonna touch that later. Alright, so I'm just gonna rotate it. And we're going to add some really cool effects on this. So all you need to do is click on the sparkle here, and it's going to pop up a library of special effects, fully customizable by the way. So first I want to try it out, the hologram, because that looks pretty cool. Now Caesar is a little bit more interesting. You also can click play on the hologram, and it's going to mix up the color. You also got the mix here. You can mix it up more intensely. I think I like it on max. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more, 75 maybe. Yeah, probably gonna go with this color mix. This looks pretty cool. I'm gonna stop it and add some more effects. We got also VHS, so I'm gonna try this out. And then here we got the grain. I'm gonna make it less grainy and just fully customize these. I'm gonna bring it up. So you can go here to the chromatic color bleed, and you can customize which area is going to be affected with the special effect. And you also can go and place, whoops, I'm gonna select the VHS layer here. Try to place it, but I don't think I can. Yeah, a little bit more difficult to replace it wherever we want. I also gonna hit play on the hologram. There you go. Now let's add some more stuff. Let's scroll down. I'm gonna add the aurora. Let's see what happens. Now this is kind of boring right now. I'm gonna click play on this too. And I'm gonna click play on the VHS because it wasn't working. Now there you go. I'm gonna select the aurora. Probably gonna bring it under the VHS effect. And I'm gonna select it again. And here you can do a bunch of more things. You can scale it. Or you can also bring it, the aurora, all the way down under the model, so it's going to affect it differently. Look at that. Or on top of the model, let's select the aurora. And we're going to need to select this circle somewhere, so this way you can move around the aurora. So I'm going to place it somewhere here maybe. So basically you can play around with the settings here and see what results you're going to get. You get the wave, you can increase or decrease. Make it more fluid. Oh wow, you can make a circle out of it. Amplify it. Mix, bloom, speed, yada yada yada. I'm gonna place it under the model. So let's go on, let's add some more stuff. I'm gonna scroll all the way down and I'm gonna select the glitch. Ooh, really cool, really cool. I'm gonna go place it under the VHS layer. And of course, for example, if you don't want these effects, you can go click on the three dots here and select delete. So I'm gonna hit play on this guy and it's gonna start glitching. I also gonna decrease the speed of the glitch. And then you also got a bunch of more options here. You can play around with maybe decrease the size or increase, but the default looks pretty cool already. Yeah, you can offset vertically or horizontally. Blockiness, you can make it more complex or less complex, the glitch. Wow, so you get so much stuff in here and it's so much fun. Wow, you can make it wavy. So this is genius. I think this is genius. Frequency phase. Oh, wow. So yeah, pretty much this is it. This is going to be the first project in this little app. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to create more tutorials related to this app, because it has some good potential. So pretty much that's it. Thanks for watching.